We are live. And here we are. We are live. That is a video that Craig Ansel created and in association with the Fiverr Services Marketplace. They had the ability to create that beautiful scene all on Craig Ansel's suggestions. And happy birthday to Andy. Of course, I think it's after his birthday now, where he's at. It's probably Saturday already. But anyway, happy birthday for yesterday then. And of course, we did wish you a happy birthday on your birthday, which is nice. And then, of course, Craig Ansel's birthday is today too. So if you see him, remind him that, hey, happy birthday. So everybody's birthdays had Heather Besser had a birthday as well, I think. Some so quite a few
I have
people
no idea.
have birthdays in October. So I'm the only one that has birthday in January. Nobody else has birthdays in January. So
Yeah.
although there was a pharmacy girl
But the friends that I really do that are closer, they're
yeah,
usually in November.
when I had to show my ID for my medication at the pharmacy, the girl there, I think she just turned 20 or something like that. She's quite young, but she had my same birthday, which was kind of weird. But many years later, of course, that's kind of weird though. That's be the same birthday. So, but anyway, what I wanted to kind of throw out there tonight, and not going to be too serious about it, but it can be something we can talk about throughout, uh, along with our haunted stuff with the ghosts and everything like that, supernatural things. Let's discuss who really discovered America. That's the question I have. Um, we know that it has had people on here before Columbus got here, you know,
Yeah.
and obviously we had to, you know, round up all the native people to this land, and then the Europeans took control of the land and the country, which I don't agree with that process, but we wouldn't be here today if that didn't happen. It'd be a whole different country if that didn't happen. But in any case, I'm not saying that that's a good thing or bad thing, but whatever. And people have love and hate for both situations. But the point is, we talk about explorers discovering the North American land, basically, and that could go all the way
Oh,
up past Greenland. Okay, so we have four watching, two on Earth Radio and two on Earth
you
Radio
wanted
shows.
to hear what Bane had to say?
What is that noise? Is that you?
Let
I
me
heard like a
kill this.
ding.
Let me kill this. I had the
No.
D&D turned on my phone,
Oh, okay.
which is working. Okay,
All right.
this is according to, and
Hey,
who is
that
this
must be
Facebook
Craig.
user? Let's see, Craig.
Oh, no,
Okay,
no, that's Craig. I think Craig mentioned that earlier today. Phoenicians,
okay.
Egyptians, Welsh, and Vikings, all before Columbus. The Vikings was the guy named Leif Erikson, if you remember that name.
Yeah,
That's actually
yeah,
there's still
yeah,
a
what's up,
monument.
Craig?
There's
Mhm.
still a monument there, and there's still a town there.
All
And
right. tell me that third comment from Facebook is bad, Andy.
That's Andy there. That's the other Andy on Facebook. But the other one up there that Craig mentioned.
Yeah, the first two was. The last two was not. Yeah, it
So
did mention about the Vikings,
yeah, so
but
now,
they questioned the Chinese.
well, the we celebrate Columbus Day, which I don't think half of America even knows what that day is about, and they don't care. They just get a 3-day weekend. Monday's an extra day for barbecuing. Although here today it was 45 degrees, I don't think I'd be outside barbecuing. Just saying. It was windy,
Yeah,
cold, and seemed like it was already winter here. So, and we're talking about a frost warning tonight and tomorrow night. And
yeah.
so the thing is, so why didn't Leif Erikson get the recognition that Columbus did? That would be my question. Leif
Well,
Eric,
it
Leif
did.
Erikson.
It,
Okay, well, hold on now. Leif Erikson is basically in our time frame. Okay, did Columbus have the support from the king in Spain or whatever the ruler was in Spain? King, I guess. Yeah,
yeah, I have no idea.
and so then he had the support, and then of course when he reported he landed on such and such whatever island he landed on. I don't think it was anywhere connected to the United States, but anyway, they gave him credit for finding this land here. When Erickson actually landed on the North Continent above, I believe, Greenland, okay, and there's still a township and a monument in his name. All right,
All right. Yeah.
so that's the point.
Whenever Christopher Columbus was mentioned, he actually did not hit the mainland. He actually hit the Bahamas.
And that's what I was thinking. He landed a little bit, probably southeast of Florida, basically. Not Cuba, or not Puerto Rico, but uh, yeah, Bahamas someplace. And it was nowhere near America. But then he did wind up getting here eventually, I think. But it was, quite a couple of tries to get here. Okay, because it contradicts the academic position, it causes a problem when you have to admit advanced construction and society that predates European arrival. Ah, thank you for that. Because as you know, when we were in school, we were all told Columbus discovered America. All right.
Yeah,
And
that
if you
yeah,
answered it any other way, if you answered it any other way, you got a bad grade. All right. No matter if you were right or wrong, if you answered it the way the opposite of what they wanted you to, then you got a bad grade.
yeah,
All
which
right.
is kind of like a bit dumb. At least Leif Erikson found Greenland.
Right. It was actually just north of Greenland, but yeah, they gave him credit for finding that area. And what was attractive to him and to the community there
Mhm.
was the forestry. They can build houses with the trees, and they
Yeah,
had fruit, which were grapes, so they can make grapes with.
yeah.
Okay,
Now, now there is a
or
good
or
thing
they can
about
make wine with the
now this.
grapes, rather. They don't make
Yeah,
grapes with
so
fruit. They make wine with the grapes. There you go.
okay,
Now I got it right.
so like now the Native Americans they noticed, like, as they journeyed through Russia, they found this land bridge which connected to North and South America. But then after that land bridge melted away, they were cut off. And so the people that still was still in the east
Oh,
in the
wait.
western side, they had to find some other way of getting there. And that's usually by boat. They had to build like arcs, boats, ships,
Yeah.
whatever, just to get to the Western world. So a lot of people don't know what the Western world was back then.
Now the question is, we got 2 birthday people in here.
Hmm.
The question that I have is, do they want a tarot card reading? If not, that's fine. You don't have to. But I know some people don't want any readings at all, and that's fine. We don't have to do one tonight. Someone is behind me. Well, they might be. I done cleaned off the couch. I can actually sit on the couch now, Bobby. I got the couch cleaned off. I got that section of the living room cleaned. And I can see the carpet. I can almost see a living room here. I got one section over here I got to finish yet. But yeah, someone is behind me. I bet you. Could be my friend John. He's still hanging around here. At least he was.
At least Venus and Marco's not here.
Not yet. But now that you mentioned it. Oh boy. So, what do you think that Leif Erikson brought to this neighborhood compared to if he was Norwegian or
Well, he
Danish?
was Icelandic.
Well, he sailed across the ocean though to get here. Okay, so remember that. He sailed across the ocean to get here. So, what do you think he brought to the community at that time compared to what Columbus brought? All right. So, in other words, Craig mentioned that the native people that were here actually learned a few new things to survive compared to normal warts. He brought warts. Well, no, he wouldn't bring warts. Columbus would probably bring warts, not Leif Erikson. Come on. Got anything to back that up with? Give me the research. So, because you know how Facebook is. Oh, you can't say that. You're not right. But I may not be right, but there are things that we can assume.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Andy, this is
Andy.
a family show, not that kind of show.
No. You can do that during M1, but here, no. You want to get Ron banned because of that?
Yeah, be careful with what we have on there, what we talk about here. We don't want to have any more strikes. Or I got one warning I can get removed if I go through the training. I still don't know what that's for though.
Yeah. I know
But
one of the movie nights, there were
that one
someone
got removed. That one got released. They took they released that copyright warning, which was good. I was happy about that. But we have the one warning still. It's not a strike. It's just a warning. I can go through the training that they have for YouTube that tells me all about what I can and can't do or whatever it is. And hi, Julie. How you doing? Julie, would
Hey,
you
what's
like a
up, Julie?
reading?
Did you check your Facebook if you want to come and go and join in?
If you want to join us for a few minutes and share with people what you're up to, and if not, that's fine. Whatever you want to do. If you want a reading, I'll do a reading. I
Yeah.
got whatever you want, the regular tarot card deck, you want the oracle deck.
Yeah. You should definitely give. I know you got Windows 11 computers now. If you get the optional update for Windows, or you wait until this coming Tuesday, where they have like the security updates and all that,
Oh yeah.
you'll be able to get something called Copilot, and that's like a built-in Bang AI thing that you get. Okay, Joey wants the Angel Oracle,
Okay.
and she's actually eating dinner right now.
All right.
Well, she's in California. She can't do that.
So
How
she
about other
wants
than that?
this one. She wants this one, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I think that's sort of like Bobby self.
I think that's one that she wants. All right. I still got to learn the animal cards yet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Julie. Well, for you, because you did a free reading for me yesterday when I showed up late to your investigation thing, and then you ended up staying on a little bit after, and you did a reading for me. Thank you for that.
Rosberg. No, he's not. Are you a shoplifter? Because if you was, this show would not be happening.
What happened now?
Eddie wants to know if you've been shoplifting.
No. If I've been shoplifting, like Bobby said, I would not be here. I would be somewhere where I didn't have internet and I wouldn't have fun. All right, so for you, Julie, with this deck, we're going to do 3 cards, but they're going to be single picks, one each draw, okay? So we're going to shuffle it twice and then cut. That'll be 3 shuffles basically. And each card draw will do a shuffle. Well, now that's interesting. Of course, I always say that. Can you make my screen big there, buddy?
Yes,
Please, thank you.
sir.
All right, so
It's almost o'clock.
Julie, you're at the end of your challenge, which we already knew that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's check. I am not wearing a wig, Andy.
No, Eddie.
Not like that one picture you shared before with the blonde wig. All right, now we're going to do a second card for you, and you can take this meaning, whatever it says to you, okay, with these single card reads and 3-section card reads. Whatever it means to you, you can benefit from it for sure. Oh, okay. All right, so we talked about this one before, I think. Regain your focus. It almost looks like the cover. Actually, it does. Okay, so regain your focus. So match that with the clock, and it's almost over thing. So now, since it's almost over, Julie, you couldn't hear me? Okay, regain your focus. Number 27. The other one was the clock. I forgot to see what number that was. It's on the video though. Oh yeah, I wanted to get these. I wanted to get these pictures of these. Now I did what Julie did last night. She had to find these cards, but yeah, I'm doing it differently though this time. So we'll get those cards out and take a picture of them. But let me go ahead and shuffle again. We'll get one more. So, Julie, to complete your challenge with what you've been working on, which we kind of know because you shared it with us, you need to just focus in front of you. Even though looking back, you need to know, what you're going into. But as well, don't let the past hold you down. This one here is trust and divine purpose. Number 34. Now we're going to leave that one out. Now these were all taken separately, but I'll take a picture of all of them together. We'll do it that way.
Oh no, that's like trying to talk with your mouth closed, like they were doing.
Andy wants to see my no teeth mouth. Yeah, so just keep focused, so Julie, you'll get it. Now where's that clock one at? That clock one was the first one, right? Then the sword. There's the clock one. Okay. And then so don't let things distract you. Don't let family distract you. And for crying out loud, if I'm distracting, just turn me off. Don't worry about it. Hopefully I'm not distracting. Right now I'm distracted trying to find this last card here. The second card, actually. So now usually I come up with the same damn cards every time, and this time I can't find the one that I'm looking for. That weird. Yeah, it feels pretty good to get the room cleaned up a little bit, Bobby.
Yeah, sure.
Feels like I'm getting somewhere. Don't know where.
Tried out these virtual backgrounds.
Well,
it's almost like sometimes you can see half of my face with the background.
I agree with you, Julie. It can be distracting. However, to do what we're doing, we kind of need social media nowadays. If you don't, then you're amazing and you're getting through life without it. But in general,
you know what my friend is doing lately?
what?
That used to live in my old residence. She can actually interact with wrestlers from WWE and AEW.
Huh.
They get their WhatsApps on the line and they chat away. and they're
okay.
pretty darn friendly
There it
too.
is. Okay, now I'll get these 3 pictures here for you. 3 cards, 1 picture. Why is that card bent like that? That shouldn't be bent like that. Well, next week, Julie, I want you on for sure because, well, it's Friday the 13th. And who doesn't like to be on Friday the 13th? Right?
No way.
All right, now. Yeah, and I shared with Maureen the 2 book covers of Max Hawthorne's books, but she didn't get them in time or couldn't get them to open or whatever. But I sent them to her, so I don't know why she couldn't get them. And can you believe she's been on?
I haven't even been to the library lately.
To the what?
You know, the public library.
Oh.
I want to like go back to the one in Berg and see how low they did it. It's bigger.
Okay, hold on.
I can do my fingernails so easy, but the toenails is it's going to be a bit of a, I can get it done, but it's difficult. If I can afford the B&D pedicure spa or manicure spas or whatever they call it to do the toenails, I'll do it. Because I can do my fingernails, but I would love for
Okay, here
somebody
we
to do
go.
my toenails.
What now? Toenail? What?
Like quit the toenails. Like I
Oh
can do
yeah,
my fingernails, but
I
I need
can't do
somebody
that.
to
I
do
gotta go to
toenails.
doctor for mine.
Yeah.
Okay, Julie. Let's see
You're
if
not
this works.
diabetic, aren't you?
Huh?
Or you're not diabetic, or you have some concerns with your
Not yet. No, not yet.
you just have concerns.
I think I was borderline at one point, but we got that cleared up.
Yeah.
Okay, Julie. So just imagine those 3 cards on that picture. Imagine them separately, and
The
that's what that.
medicine that I take is probably the reason why I'm taking metformin just to try to counterbalance it.
Well,
And that's one of my
Yeah, I'm taking 1 for cholesterol level. Actually, 2 for cholesterol, and then
yeah. I think
a
metformin
blood
and
blood
Forxiga.
yeah, a blood thinner one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
in my bloodline, diabetes does run within the bloodline. That's what my mom always tells me.
yeah. All right. Well, there you go. All right. So Julie, so for next week, I wanted to set it up where if you want to, we can interchange our readings. I can do one, you could do one, or if you want, we'll see how you feel at the time, how you want to work that out. But I think that would be fun if we just kind of like exchange our reading and see if we can. Like usually when I do a reading and someone else does a reading, and it's like they got the same message but a little bit different cards, but the same message. That's kind of weird.
Okay, and
So.
no, Ron, and no, Andy, he is not watching Pornhub.
No, I'm not watching
Now,
porno.
now, the next time we do those house recordings again, don't try to be either destroying my new headphones or destroying my ear. Okay, because you have it at the beginning to the end. You had that at the amplified state, and and when you was talking, and sound it really tries to just. You act like that you with the way that you amplified the recording, you was going to either destroy my ears or my headphones.
Okay. So now, how are you talking on the microphone? You talking with the computer?
Okay, this is the way I do it. I have an app that you can get, but you gotta have the computer app first, and then get the phone app. The app is called Audio Relay,
Ah, so you're
and
using your phone for the microphone.
yeah, so like it goes through the local network, but if you connect your phone via USB and enable the tethering option, you will be able to have a direct line of communication without the need
All right.
of your local network, which is good.
Now, I wonder if is Craig still over there on Facebook?
I have no idea. I haven't even seen
No,
Craig
it seems like
lately.
everybody's here on YouTube here. All right. So yeah. So anyway, Craig created that promo for me because I'm one of his only sponsors right now as far as donations that I've been giving to him for the running of the show, and that's because I believe what he talks about with the conversations that they have and share, and they go into such detail and research that it's pretty darn amazing in my opinion. So it's worth the money. What is Julie saying? No, Andy.
No. Oh, Annie's being a perfect again. She
Well,
wants
it's
Julie to do a nude.
what what time is it? 3:30 for him.
Uh, okay. Let me see. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me get at the room first
So
because I can't see to stop laughing after I had this meeting, after we got this meeting at the EMT
okay,
earlier this morning.
who's all on YouTube? Bobby, only see the
Uh,
StreamYard.
It's just Julie and Andy.
It had four
You
at
gotta
one
go to the
moment.
comments area. You gotta click on comments on the right side.
Yeah, but I don't know that I see everybody that's live on the YouTube side. So let's go ahead and just
Mhm.
um we're 30 minutes in. Let's go ahead and show that promo again so that everybody can see it.
Yeah, and then I really want to show them something. This is the most funniest thing. If I here we go. All right. So let's do the promo first.
All right. Well, thank you to Craig for that, and
Yeah,
uh,
and
and if anyone wants to have some fun, I know Andy does a lot of work on the website and things like that, and anybody's welcome to jump in and have some fun. Bobby Burgess on two different screens.
yeah, I'm sharing my screen, but this is the. I think this is the most funniest bean that
Oh
we
yeah,
ever seen.
yeah, yeah. And then,
Yeah,
of course, we know Earl Grey, right? Uh,
yeah.
I've interviewed Earl Grey before.
Yeah, but they got so many Earl Greys like in different formations, like
But
and
the one time that we interviewed Earl Grey, him and his wife did a duet.
yeah,
He played guitar and she helped
mhm,
sing.
yeah, but it's either John Will Picard got Earl Grey and he do that, or the machine exploded.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that's not a copyright issue when you do that one. But anyway, I don't think it is.
Uh,
We'll
it
find out.
should not.
I think as long as it's not audio that we're sharing, that's not a problem. You know what I mean? So I think that's what they
Yeah,
mean.
I thought it. I think that should be the meaning of the year.
Yeah. But for anyone that's a fan of Star Trek, I think that should be something that should make them laugh.
I mean, Patrick Stewart is a comical guy for sure.
Yeah.
I think everybody loved his way of acting, and especially when he did. Now he's been on the X Men movie as the professor,
Yeah.
and you do know him as Jean-Luc Picard on Star Trek.
Yeah. He's a very accomplished actor. I know that.
Yeah,
And
he's still active today. You know something? I know he is still. I know he's still living,
yeah, he's like up there, like around 80, I guess.
and I have a good. Oh, 83.
What?
He's 83 years old.
Who said that?
So that was the. I was doing the co-pilot,
Oh, okay.
which is a new feature. It was
Yeah. So now you're crackling a little bit.
Yeah, and sometimes it's a quality issue. You just have to go back to the web, the app. So yeah, it happens sometimes. It may clear out, but yeah.
I have
So
no clue what this guy's running from, or woman, whoever she is. Oh, yeah, woman. She's running from the cops for some reason, and she damaged some police cars and ran
yeah,
through a fence, and now she's running across a busy freeway, about ready to get killed.
yeah.
And
Okay,
I don't.
here's a good question. Are we mostly, if you're already 99,
What now?
how you're going to make it work to hit 100? Because when Bob Barker died, he was 4 months shy of his 100th birthday.
Yeah,
And then the leader of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, 2 days after he just celebrated his 99th birthday, he took a big spill and hurt his back.
yeah,
He wasn't available to make the conference round last weekend because of it, because he was recovering. But he did a talk at the last session of conference, and when you do hear his message, I think if uh, yeah, that's a good time. I think it's a good time to like hear what he had to say about that because I think you can because it's usually it's public domain church talk.
But we never know when that time will be. Obviously, uh, nobody knows that. You know. Um,
So it's like I'm gonna go easy on it. It's just like you're playing a good round of yeah,
see, with
but
my
just to keep it family oriented. If you want to go Vegas style, it's like you're playing a good series of rounds of crap.
yeah, and then with
So
I would say with my health issues, I'm not gonna make it to 100 personally, and that's
yeah,
not me. That's not me trying to cut myself short. That's just saying with my health issues, I'm not gonna make it to 100. But my dad, he was 84 when he died. I think I can't
yeah,
remember. Anyway, he was near he was almost at his birthday though when he died in June last year. So uh, yeah, he had some issues, some health issues that who knows what. My friend John that just passed away, he was 91. He was older than my dad, but we were like, he was like an older brother of me practically, but he was older than my dad,
yeah.
which is kind of odd. But anyway,
You probably don't recall any classmates now
any
whenever
what?
you graduated. When you graduated from high school, if you did, how many people of your classmates have died?
Yeah, I
Or you
did
can name
graduate
in
high
your
school in
a what?
'79. I
Oh,
graduated high school
79?
in seven. Hold on, Bobby. I graduated high school in '79, and our quarterback of the football team crashed his car in the parking lot of the high school and died. Now that's kind of interesting.
That was that post like before graduation or after graduation?
That was just before, I believe, just before graduation.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
got I got three that
yeah, I
died.
had a grade school girl that had a health issue. She was way overweight for her time for the 68 about 1968. Andy, you
Mhm.
want to cut? You want one of those cards?
Yeah. Yeah, while you're thinking about it, I'm not sure if the first one was before graduation or after graduation, but he had leukemia and died.
All right,
And the
Andy, you're gonna
second,
get one card. Andy's
yeah,
gonna get one card. Go ahead and make that change that screen,
yeah,
please.
I'll make it 54. And I'll just finish what I gotta say when you get done.
Just one. Yeah, I had I think I was in the fourth or fifth grade, and she died. So that was like one of my earliest times dealing with death. Not understanding at all at that point.
So, so you probably don't know how many people that died in the class, huh?
No, I have no clue. Oh, and
Yeah,
when the quarterback of the
yeah, you didn't tell me about
football,
the quarterback. You told me
he
about
was
the
by
quarterback.
himself. He was by himself in mom and dad's car, and I don't know if he was drunk or if he was playing around or what. Of course, he wasn't old
I
enough to
have,
drink.
I,
He wasn't
I have no
old enough to
idea.
drink, but it could have been a drug issue. He might have been on a drug that we don't know about.
Yeah,
Who knows? All right, Andy. Here's your one card that you get. Trust your
trust
angels.
me. Yeah. Yeah.
See that, Andy?
Hmm.
So don't be worried about what's gonna happen. Just trust it's the perfect
Yeah.
plan.
Okay, so I talked to you about the one who died of leukemia. The second one, he had spina bifida since he made his well, since he was born, he had that spinal bifida issue, and he had to suffer it all throughout his life, and
Oh no.
they couldn't they couldn't correct the spine the last time, and he had to die because of those complications. And
Man, I don't remember
the
anything
third
like
one,
that.
yeah, and the third one that died, he committed suicide.
Oh no. That's not good.
Yeah, man.
Um I had a science teacher, if I remember right. He died in a car accident. That was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And
I
he's
think
one of
in
my
2000, well, I think in somewhere in fall of 2008, they got some, there was a like an '08 graduate got
yeah.
killed by a drunk driver on his way to the homecoming game for Furman.
Oh no. That's not good. Where's Andy at on here? Well, I don't see Andy on Skype. That's weird. He should be at the top here.
I would be searching his name. That's what I'll do.
Andy's hiding. Okay, I'm gonna have to find him. Andy or
Yeah,
Andrew?
in the school he graduated in '08. On his way to the homecoming game, he died.
I don't see Andy on Skype at all. Why aren't you on Skype, Andy? That's messed up.
Uh, he doesn't even. He's got it set up that where you cannot tell if he read your messages or not. So I have no idea.
I see him on Messenger. Andy, how am I gonna send you that picture now?
And, I got an idea.
Well, Bobby, I'll send it to you. If you see Andy, then you can send it to him.
Well, I did a group chat. Check your Skype for the group chat. You should have a group chat there
Okay.
with me, you, and Andy.
Oh,
And then
on
Andy can.
the AMG.
No, not AMG. Um, there should be one that has 3 participants: me, Andy, and you.
Really, I see you. Okay, hold on.
All right. Scroll to the top and don't touch anything. I'm gonna type another message. Now you should be able to see it.
Okay. Um, I don't see it. That is weird.
Now, did you scroll to the top?
Okay, I see a chat message here. No new notifications. That's weird. Why you giving me a
It,
notification then? I don't have any notifications, you stupid
oh,
thing.
that's probably the reactions from the AMG and stuff. Don't worry about that. But if you scroll to the
I
top,
don't see. I
did you
see.
scroll to the top? Did you scroll to the top?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay, one more time.
I see Bing. This is Bing. How can I help you? That's not the one.
Okay. Now you should be able to see it. If not, we're gonna have to do a Skype call so that you will be able to see it.
Okay, I don't see it, Bobby.
Think about doing this. Okay, yeah, you're probably gonna get.
We're gonna have some.
Okay. Okay. Now you see it.
Oh. Okay. All right. Hold on. I got no. Wait. AM. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Now. Okay. Now
Okay.
you should be able to see it.
I see AM, but
No, it says Bobby Burgess, Andy Morrow. Do you see that?
I seen it there, but I don't see it here. Why not?
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hang on. Let me do. Let's try that. I know what you probably feel. How you should do it.
I see.
Okay. Now you should be able to do it, Ron. Go back to the top and you should be able to see it.
All I have on the phone is. Well, no, I gotta use my phone because that's what a picture is.
Yeah. Um.
So I'm trying to use the.
Okay. Scroll back to the top of your Skype. Go back to the top. You should be
Okay.
able to see it now.
I don't have it on there at all.
Did you scroll to the top?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why
There
it's
should
doing
be an
that.
Errt Radio, Bobby Burgess, Andy Morrow up on it. It should say that. If not, you're gonna be doing it wrong. It's something that you're doing.
I don't see it. I see me at the top, and I see GC test, but that's something you were doing before.
Okay, if that's the okay, let's try this one more time. Now you should be
Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, I got it now.
all right.
Says
Now
0 participants. But that wasn't the right one, I don't think. But that's weird. Sorry about that, folks. This is goofing up the show. All this is send Andy a picture that for some reason he's not available on Skype. And he was there. I know he was.
Okay, you.
Okay, we got that. But that's just loading. Bobby's not doing anything.
Okay, but you're in the group, right?
It looks like there's nobody here though. It says 0 participants.
There should be 4. Don't put why it says 0 for no reason. Let's do this again one more time. And this time you should stay on the net.
Okay. not letting me join. No.
Keep trying.
Hang that up. Yeah, it's not letting me join.
I have. Okay. Here's what you can do. You can actually.
Why don't I see Andy on my fucking list? That's what I want to know.
Okay. Here's your problem. The one for your Bobo is different from the one for your computer.
It should not be.
So the way you're going to have to do it is you're going to have to add your computer account to your Bobo account. And then you transfer the photo to that account, to the computer account, and then you can send it Andy. We can do it that way.
So you said I should connect the phone with the computer and then access it that way.
Yeah. Add your computer account with your mobile phone, and then you can just send it to the computer account, and you can go from there.
They really need to fix this to make it easy.
Yeah. Or if you want to really make it easier, send it to me and I'll send it to Andy.
That's what I said originally.
Yeah, go ahead and send it to me and I'll send it to Andy.
I have you on the list. I don't know why Andy's not on my list. He should be on all the lists.
Well, the reason why is you're starting from square one, so you need to add them. That's your problem.
That's really dumb, if you ask me. Okay, now send that one to Andy on the group chat. If this will even let me send it, because before it didn't send the other ones either. Why doesn't my phone let me connect and send it? This is fucking retarded.
Here's what you gotta do.
Get off Wi-Fi first.
But you got me on the mobile account. Send it to me from your mobile, and I'll send it to Andy. Okay.
I'm trying to do that now, Bobby, but it is not letting me send it.
There we go. Now I can send it. Now I can forward it to Andy.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, it's not loading up here.
Now there we go. There we go. Because yeah, I have no idea why it's doing it. That's not right. That's not.
Am I gonna have to uninstall and reinstall Skype again?
I don't know. But if there is really no one else and we're getting close to the hour, I may want to Oracle.
What now?
If there's nobody else and we're getting to the top of the hour, I may want to Oracle.
Yeah, kind of a slow Friday tonight.
Yeah. But you get what I said.
What?
I just said that I may want to Oracle.
Okay, you want one. You want. Yeah. Okay, now there's Andy there. I am in here twice? How am I in here twice? I got you on the computer now.
It's your computer version and the mobile version.
That's really weird because it's not.
Okay.
Okay.
They need to get Bing, you need to get my last name right. It's with a U, not an E.
I see a U on your list here. All right, hold on.
Now, are you going to give me my oracle or what?
Okay, now I got the group.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on now. Then let me see if I can do it this way now. We'll try it again anyway. No, I want my pictures, asshole, not that stuff. Okay.
And we have the gift to say goodbye to Julie.
I have Errt Radio, Bing, 2 others. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
But I did try to tell you that we forgot to say goodbye to Julie. Now you got it. Now we're good.
All right, now it went through correctly.
Yeah.
There you go, Andy. See if you are available on a private chat. I could send it to you directly. And you want one of these cards too?
Yeah. And
All right.
and I'm trying to tell you that we should have said goodnight to Julie.
Okay, good night, Julie.
Yeah, sorry about that, Julie.
That's okay. We can.
Let me make it up with the best girl.
All right, now we finally got it figured out. So, Andy, there you go. Trust your angels. Bobby, I'm gonna do one card for you if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I like doing one card. That pretty much gives you a good answer. All right. That's interesting. Whatever that was. Bleep. What was that noise?
Oh, not me.
That wasn't you?
Yeah.
Because I heard like that keyboard thing, like a message thing.
Oh, I was telling Julie goodnight.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I hear on the recorder, Bobby, remember?
Oh, yeah.
But I have nothing on. So how can it be making that sound?
Just a blessing in disguise. Yeah, let's see the top. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean anything to you? Are you
It's a toss. It's a toss up.
I think the the message I'm getting from this for you, Bobby, again, like we mentioned before about talking to Julie about, don't let the past drag you down or to hold you back, So the blessing part of it is that you had to go through some of what you went through, whatever that is. I'm not trying to give any info on it to anybody. Nobody's business what anyone's going through. But just for yourself, Bobby, what you
Yeah.
have gone through has created this blessing for right now. Even though it might not your current situation, whatever that is, might not look like a blessing, but it is a blessing. All right, so I want you to be relaxed about things, be observant, be aware, but don't be so stressed out about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so why is that way? And it shouldn't be. There it goes. It's on a flat surface, and yet it's not angled correctly. That is weird. Yeah, so I think I was maybe seeing that chat group at the top of the page. I didn't know what that guy was looking at.
Yeah, I think he added that Bang AI into it.
All right, now I'll send that to you. Now I know where you are. I send it, and now I can send that one to you by itself, like it is.
Yeah,
You.
should be able to. Yeah,
And there you go. Now you got both the pictures. Now you got Andy's picture and you got your picture. There you go. Hopefully that helps you with something.
should be able to.
And only you know what that is. And again, I'm not going to go into detail to try to describe it because it ain't nobody's business. All right?
Yeah.
It could be your internet situation, it could be your gaming situation, whatever it is. Just relax and let it, you know, let it be, let it go.
Yeah, like I said, I think I might have went overboard when I had to get rid of my shadow
Uh-oh.
because for some other reason the direct express they don't wanna they don't they don't they act like the merchants act like they don't wanna do anything with the direct express because they think that that people that did it with the direct express is trying to do it for that I think they block actually what I wanna say is they're blocking the card because of anti fraud reasons.
Yeah.
They don't and and I don't think that's not right. But when you go ahead and you do it with your PayPal, it's okay.
Mm.
Now only one knows about this. But I went to the SSA to change it to my PayPal and now and it comes with a nice surprise too.
Oh,
I
you
can
mean
get
you got?
about
Oh,
48.
okay. I see what you're saying. For your direct deposit, you got it set up on a PayPal now.
Yeah.
Okay, and they do have a
And
savings.
if you have a if you have a PayPal thing set up, you access something called direct deposit. Then you just go to the SSA and they'll set it
Oh,
up for
cool.
you.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. Then you don't have to mess around with shifting money around back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, yeah, I can't really do that though with my situation. I gotta stay where I'm at and work with it, and
Mm-hmm.
just have to put money in the PayPal account when I need it there. So I gotta
Yeah.
do it the way where I deposit it physically, because if I try to do it through the bank, it takes 3 days to get transferred,
Yeah.
and I don't want to
It
wait three
usually
days to get.
does.
I don't want to wait 3 days to get the money in there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I that's why I take it down there personally and use the store to deposit it, and then it's right there in 15 minutes. It's on the card, ready to go. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, they
And
paid for the Rumble. They paid for the Rumble video, so that's good to go.
yeah,
And we're gonna
just
be
gotta
working
find
on
out
some of
how
that.
we're supposed to make that rumble work for every session. It should be easy with the computer, but doing the live drive sessions is gonna
It
be
doesn't work with the phone. Yeah, no. I mean, I can stream just on Rumble itself on the phone, I think,
hmm
but I can't stream it to other platforms. So,
yeah,
yeah, if that makes any sense. Unless there's a way that I'm missing, I don't understand it. Perhaps.
yeah, yeah. Sometimes you gotta know the stuff in order to make it work. And if you don't know the stuff, you're pretty much
Yeah, but I'm fine
in
with doing
trouble.
a YouTube stream and having the other destinations that I can stream to without any trouble. And then that's fine. So now we got 2 people watching, 2 on Errt Radio
Yeah.
YouTube. That must be you and Andy.
Well, I'm not really on either Facebook or YouTube. I'm just like in the
Okay.
studio helping you.
Well, what do you want to talk about for the next? We'll go an hour and a half tonight since not too many people are here.
Mm, nothing, not really that much.
Hey, Venus is here. Venus, what's going on?
Yeah.
About time you woke up. What's going on?
Oh, you finally got that massage you wanted. She was mentioning about that massage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now, what did you think of Max's headphones he was talking about?
Oh, these headphones?
No, Max, it was on Maureen's show last night.
I didn't see those headphones, but
He had the bone connection something. They don't go in the ear; they go on your skull. They go right in front of your ears,
mhm.
and you can hear everything just fine.
Oh, you're talking about those coherent earphones?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why we got that Bluetooth connectivity.
yeah, yeah.
So when you do get a call, it will go directly to the earphone and you can hear the conversation from it.
No, we were working on the one. Um, we were working with this deck tonight.
And speaking of my class, there's actually two that are very smart, but are also deaf.
What now?
We got two in the class, in my class, that is actually is deaf, but they were the most smartest of the class.
Okay,
And
okay. Ufi and Venus.
I'm not
Venus, do you
sure.
want one Oracle card? We're gonna do the Oracle cards here.
I'm not sure if Venus wants to have
I've been doing. I've been doing one card, except for Julie got 3 because she did a free reading for me yesterday.
and Venus wants a reading.
All right, we're only gonna do it quick reading. Only one card of the Oracle cards of the
Mhm.
Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle cards. And Venus, all right, you got here before Ufi, so you get to go first.
Mhm.
All right, make the screen big again, please.
Yeah, I will be done.
Thank you. All right. Venus has fit you right on the dot.
Open your heart. And no, it's not tarot, Goofy. We're not doing tarot this time.
So, whatever
I'm
personal
doing
whatever personal situation you're dealing with, redraw? Really? You don't like that one?
what? He
Oh
was just
no,
playing.
she is
He was
kidding.
just playing.
Um,
Playing.
don't be so critical of the situation.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a negative way, but it can be negative if you don't
Radar
do it
Goofy.
right.
Yeah. No. No, during Amwat, Goofy was mentioning about that cloud PC test, and Donna was Amwat going early. And I had to explain to him or her.
What now? What was going on?
Whenever we did that air GPU test,
Yeah.
she confused it with Amwat, and I had to explain to her.
Oh, Johnny had an interesting show though today.
Yeah, I think truth be told, I know Amanda can be busy outside of Mixer and social media, but I
What
say
now?
that Johnny does do a good job.
Yeah. Come on, you stupid card. Now the card doesn't want to work with me.
It's just the only thing different when Johnny does it is the versus challenge. And if I can catch the versus challenge, I'm good. But if I don't catch it, it's like, okay, what are the choices again? I want to know the choice. Give me the choice.
Okay, at least now I have Venus on radar here. So there you go, Venus. So whatever you're dealing with, don't don't close it out. Right? Open your heart.
Yeah. All right, here we
All right,
go.
Oofy for Oofy. No, this we'll do a regular tarot for you next time. Tonight we're taking it easy. And I believe one card is pretty darn good for a message. And that will work with Oofy.
Angels don't get sex.
No, that's not what Venus means.
Yeah, let it
But
go.
Oofy, there it is. So whatever that situation is that was slowing you down, let it go.
And yeah, I think I told you one time that when you dream, you actually and you got like a tour of your new house, like a personal tour. Yeah, you sometimes don't think about the bathroom.
Huh.
But yeah, angels are like souls that pass, and they
No,
usually don't have they don't have that sexual desires as if he was in the flesh.
but remember now, when you talk, what Venus was saying, it doesn't necessarily mean a sexual activity. It just means that I have an attraction more than normal to the angel cards or to some kind
Yeah,
of whatever. Okay, it doesn't mean it's
yeah.
a
I
sexual.
love to see the television show Taboo, which I think it discusses obsession and all that.
That's a nice card there, Goofy. I like that card. But whatever is holding you back on your progression, you need to let it go.
Yeah.
That is what it is saying. All right, there's Oofy's card. That's a nice looking card, Oofy.
Oh my god.
If that is what's bothering you, figure out how to make that happen. But this is a
Yeah.
family show, people.
Yeah, come on,
Not.
people. What the hell? Do you want to get Ron Band?
It's not a total Brian show with Frankie. So
Like I said, you can do it with O'Brien, you can do it with M1, but
see,
here,
like with the total Brian show, one of Brian's closest friends is Frankie, and she is a manager of an adult store. Okay, and she has like two or three stores that she manages, but she works at one most of the time. But sometimes she'll be on the video chat with Brian on the messenger, and I'll be in the group chat and the message thing, and she'll be showing a new shipment of stuff that she got. Some of it is like, what the heck is that for? No.
yeah,
But then that's when you hear her on the show, Bobby. If you hear them talking about what she's showing, it's actually kind of funny.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, and Venus probably knows what I'm talking about when Frankie shows that merchandise.
Now, last weekend, 75 minutes in the last ever session of General Conference that happened last weekend, the lights had to go out. And I had to finish watching conference from the confidence of my phone. That and yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And now you tell me that was the most disrespecting thing if it was actually was church. Usually conference is not like a regular church. Now if it was just a regular church and if you get blacked out, it's like saying something's not right, so you're just gonna cut the power to the church and yeah. Have you ever had instances when you were still at church and the power had to go out?
What now?
Well, let me ask you this: have you ever been in a church service and in the middle of the service the power had to go out?
I don't think so.
I think we had about a few instances that the power went out, probably during Sunday school. During Sunday school, the power had to go out.
Venus says, put your hand down. And what are you doing?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. So.
Okay.
So now the question is this here now. No, Oofy, we're not going to do that. Come on now.
No, come on, guys. Give it a rest. You should know that by now. Come on.
But now what I want to know is if you pulled a fire alarm and there was no fire, Bobby.
Yeah.
Would you be arrested?
If there is a possibility.
All right, so the senator.
But if you can get away, you're good.
I'm
But you
talking
won't be able
about
to
the
get far.
senator that while they were trying to make a vote whether to shut down or not, they're trying to get some votes passed so they wouldn't have to shut down, right?
Yeah.
And the senator pulled the fire alarm before the voting was done. And
I want to see that video. I want to see that video.
that was a real situation, though. So shouldn't he go to jail? Shouldn't he be fined? He's a leader. He's a leader that's supposed to know better.
Yeah. And find me something in the Constitution that tells you that you could actually get out either a pro tem or a speaker of the house.
Well, he should have been fined for sure. There was no reason if he was just trying to disrupt the vote.
Well, I wasn't talking about the senator. I'm talking about ousting a speaker of the house or pro tem.
Right, but I'm talking about the senator that pulled the alarm when there was no fire. The representative, whoever it was, congressman or senate, whatever. Anyway, he knows better. Okay, he knows what the consequences are, and he should have been fined. In reality, he should be removed. Period. I don't care what party he's in. If we pulled a fire alarm at school, we'd be suspended, maybe expelled for a long time, right?
Yeah.
That's just how our camera is, Venus and Oofy. My camera is on my laptop. Bobby has either.
Mine's on the laptop as well.
Oh, okay. But you're farther away, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
My laptop is on my lap. That's why it's a laptop. Laptop, as you will.
You should get a You should get a lap table for your laptop.
Yep. Yeah, they have a
then
few.
You won't be worried about burning your leg.
I have a towel underneath it right now, but it still gets warm.
When I have it actually on the table, I put it on a stand. No.
There is no spider there.
No, sometimes I'll be like, okay, social distance. Everybody should know about
that. All right.
Prior to going into a wrestling event, one of the managers for the wrestlers had a can of Lysol. He was telling everybody to back off
Oh boy.
before he squirts you with it.
Oh boy.
So that was funny.
What do you think, Nightbot? You think we should use Lysol here? The Nightbot chimed in right there.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Come on now. Come on, keep it clean. Come on now.
Hey,
That
Nightbot is
sounds
actually good for us. We haven't had any of those strange pop in showing their website stuff. All right.
yeah.
So, I mean, think about that. People that don't have Nightbot or don't have any moderators, then they have a lot more trolls. Excuse me.
Whoa, that
Sorry
would
about
have blew up the house.
sorry about that.
Let me tell you something. While still whenever I was working at Walmart, I mean, I think whenever on cold days or winter months, I can pretty much make a leap. So I can make a leap when I see, and it's like, whoa, I might have to give me like a brief breather. And when that happens, and so when that happens, um, I feel like whoa, I feel like your like the top, the up this from the chest to the head looks like wants to separate from the rest of the body, and yeah, sometimes when you sneeze, sometimes you might get like a big heart
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, I just had that from cleaning. Obviously, today there was a lot of dust around on things that haven't been moved for quite a while. So,
Mm-hmm. In a
buy a
Yeti.
big Blue Yeti microphone. Why, I have this one here, gaming. You see,
Yeah.
the blue even matches my bracelet almost. But you guys could get one of these if you want to. Wouldn't you guys want
Yeah,
one of
I
these?
guess no, I never got one of those. But I guess getting a podcaster's microphone would have been better. But it won't be a Blue Yeti.
But I have a few microphones, but I don't like to use them very well.
You
I
know
think this one,
some TikTok ASMR artists has like these microphones, like the Blue Yeti microphone, and they do lots of stuff there. When you go on Twitch, they have like these dual channel, like a 3DO. They call it a 3DO, and you can do like ear massages or
yeah.
glossy do as if it was actually done in real life, like contact to contact.
Hey, so now some newsworthy notes that we want to keep track of.
No, Andy.
No, Andy. Oh boy. Oh, I can see Andy making one now with a 3D printer. All right, so on a newsworthy note though, Maureen is one show away from being 1 year on Dimensions of the Supernatural. How about that?
Yeah.
So, and you're over 2 years. No, I don't need Kleenex. Kleenex is just waste. Talk about paper waste. There you go.
Yeah.
No,
Tissue.
Andy.
No. tissues, it does irritate your nose. We have to keep on using it.
All merchandise must have an official Errt logo. Yeah.
Did you check your Messenger or Skype, Venus?
Check Skype, Venus. I did your reading. You
Yeah,
have your
check your
card.
Skype. This, okay. I got this. Okay, so I got this shirt when I called in for the rundown live.
Right.
So this is like when the rundown live was just a morning show. And now it's more like a late night show. And sometimes when they transitioned to a late night show, it became difficult for me and you because it's almost impossible to stay up until about 2 in the morning for us so that we can watch the rundown. The West
Yeah.
Coasters can get it, but for the East Coasters, it's impossible. That also, what I also think West Coasters, I also meant Alaskans and Hawaiians.
So as I was cleaning the couch off, I found this magazine. The name of the magazine is called Answers, dealing with Bible stuff, right? But look at the cover of this, talking about the ark. And the title of it, Could It Float? And, man, they go into detail on this thing. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, and I failed to make myself bigger, so, hang on. I'll show you. So here's the shirt again.
Okay, so building a huge ship. But it was smaller than my ship. It was smaller than my ship. That was the funny thing. My ship was 550 feet long, 16 frames wide, I believe.
No, I don't think he had any Playboys. Is
No.
Playboy magazine still around?
I have no idea. So now the measurements of it is based on the temple. The Holy Temple of Israel. Okay? There you go. Who's looking real close at something? I'm looking at this magazine I found.
I know they're trying to digitize the Playboy magazine and do a lot more. I think they're going to come up with a digital network, just like I was using the Bing chat.
How can you catch up, Lucy? Why are you way behind? What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about Playboy, about making it more of a digital platform, like digitizing the platform, getting rid of the paper and making it more digital. And then they're gonna do more to the digital subscription, like pay-per-views and stuff. That's what Peacock's doing with WWE.
Yeah, you're current, Izzy. Yeah. I'm not sure why we started talking about that, but anyway. trying to figure out why you're covering your mouth and not very clear when you're talking.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's just like a random thing. And as previously mentioned, I'm using my phone as a microphone to the computer.
Yeah. Your ghost.
At
What
least
ghost
what's
are?
also good about it is like I can see the comments without going anywhere else, unless it's Facebook in trouble.
Venus, are you trying to summon Marco?
Yeah, like I said, Opie, we're gonna need some. I'm gonna need a podcast of mic.
What did I need? I shouldn't need that. My mic is working just fine.
Yeah,
You just like to see the microphone, Andy. Right. And yeah, well, that's for the sound room. I'm not gonna have a sound room though. Nope, I'm gonna sit right here in my chair. That's my office chair. Unless I get a gaming chair for the computer over there.
yeah. I wish I could get myself a gaming chair, but you know how much they are
The gaming
for
chair?
one. Yeah, but
About
they're asking
about two
about
hundred about $200 if you get
yeah,
a good one.
yeah,
So
for a professional quality.
no, Oopie. I sit here in the living room because then I can see everything that goes on in the house. If I have my studio in the bedroom, which I could do very easily, but then I wouldn't be able to see the front door. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I like to see what's happening right where I'm at. That's why I
Mhm.
sit here in my chair and I can see everything. Now, Bobby, I sent you a recording of the longer recording from yesterday of the live drive.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna check it out probably when we get done.
And there is some weird stuff. I don't understand the pop. I don't think that's bottles, Bobby, because I got most of the bottles out in the can already. And I made sure I've
Mm,
been trying to get that done so that they're not an issue with the sound. I did understand that could be some of it, but not what I'm hearing, the big snapping sound right next to the microphone. I'm going to explain that one.
mhm.
And then when the recorder has a glitch kind of thing where the volume changes, why does that happen?
Yeah, I did pick up your siren.
Huh?
Remember you mentioned about the sirens?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
On
I think it
Wednesday,
lasted about 2 minutes
yeah,
or two
that
and a
was the
half
one that
minutes.
that was one in town at the emergency center there, and
Hmm.
they have one that they do each month, of course, usually.
Now, truth to be told, whenever I was living in Cross Springs, we have something called the afternoon alarm. But if you get close to the fire station, it's
Yeah,
super, super loud.
Well, that the fire station where the alarm is here, it's in the middle of town.
Hmm.
So, well, not in the middle of town because it's a street, but you know what I'm saying. So, but
Yeah,
yeah, and you can hear it. I thought it was right here. How loud it was, but it's not right here.
yeah.
Oh boy. Apparently, we need to read the chat out loud, and we really make good conversation.
I mean, we actually never made my thought smarter. We might have found some how tos and stuff.
Yeah, there's a few things I could do, but I'd have to have a thing again where it can be connected Bluetooth, which I have a couple of units now that I could do. With that,
Hmm.
but I need a microphone arm or boom that can have the microphone in front of my mouth. You know, where it'd be right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it would look better.
like the pros will have.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, most of your podcasters have that. They don't use gaming headsets like I have.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it crawling down my wall? There's nothing crawling down my wall.
Patriot
Hey,
Prosper. All right,
what
welcome.
what's going on? How you doing? Finding any gold recently? Hey, do you want a card reading or no? Do you like card readings? You know, like Oracle card readings or tarot, not tarot cards, but Oracle. We're doing tonight. But if not, that's fine. No big deal. Don't run off. You're at Lucky Strike. Must be a gambling place, a casino.
Yeah, what is Lucky Strike?
I'm here. What HD?
Mm, With
uh,
HD. Who's HD?
oh, HD. No, that's a prospecting friend.
Oh, it's Brent. All
So,
right.
no, HD is a prospecting friend.
Oh yeah,
But
the Peggy's the
Lucky Strike,
Peggy.
where's that? In Nevada? Is that in Nevada or
North
North
Carolina.
Carolina? Ah, okay. Yeah, I know Lucky Strike, kind of common name for some of the casinos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's also the name of the brand for cigarettes as well.
yeah. And North Carolina, that was a big tobacco place. I remember when I lived there and I'd drive past tobacco fields and it would be like corn here. And I tell you what, that was very odd. And then they have all the
Yeah.
lawsuits against the tobacco companies. But yet
Wait.
people decided they wanted to smoke, so how can they sue? That makes no sense.
Yeah. My friend was talking about if she get into getting some compensation for the Ozempic lawsuit. I think they got something to do with Ozempic.
Hmm.
and he had to pull it from the market, and they got sued for it. And now you can call like a special number or go online and see if you get some cash from them.
But speaking of smoking, they legalized marijuana here. August 1st it became legal. You can smoke it. Pretty much, you can only smoke it.
We
You can only
we
smoke
are
it in your
civil,
house. But hold on, Bobby.
yeah.
You can only smoke it in your house at this point, though.
Hmm.
So I don't know what the point of making it legal is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, First thing that
You
they came
did,
up with when they passed the law, they said, "Well, how do you decide if you're under the influence of marijuana or not? You know, like alcohol, you can tell. You know, you do breathalyzer and you do blood tests. Well, I guess you do
yeah.
blood tests with marijuana, but the point of the matter is, it'd be harder to tell if you're under the influence of marijuana compared to alcohol.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
they had to figure out the laws on that one, which they're still working on.
Yeah.
But you can't smoke
Um.
in parks, you can't smoke in the public places in most
Yeah.
of the counties in Minnesota.
Mhm. Yeah.
Which why make it legal then? What's the
Okay.
point? You can't
Yeah.
go into the courthouse if you have pot on you when you go in the courthouse. You can still get arrested.
Okay. So we're supposed to have a dispensary across the Dollar General in this town right here. It's currently being built right
Yeah.
now. So, and
In your area,
coming in
Bobby.
between. Okay, hold up. Okay, I have a question. Well, this is actually just like a comment. Did you not know that the temple for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Helena, Montana, was built on something that can actually conduct? They cut the building costs. They actually build it in a factory before they send the block to build a temple at the site they're on. You didn't know about that?
It's marble, isn't it?
Uh, what are you talking about?
That the blocks are
Yeah, what they
marble.
do that? No, 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 it's not called marble. Um, but they can build it from the factory, and then they ship the blocks to the site. And not only it saves them money, but it's quicker that way.
Oh yeah, yeah. And now with the large airplane.
Now you should have already got your reading. Did you check your menstrual Skype, Venus? You already had your reading, Venus.
Venus, check your Skype message. The card is let it go, right? Was that Venus or was that? I can't remember now. Hold on. I think Oofy was let it go. Yeah, Oofy was let it go. Venus was open your heart, number 22.
Yeah,
Let it go was Oofy's, and yours, Venus, was open your heart.
yeah,
Yeah, go ahead and look at your Skype, Venus. It's there.
yeah.
But yeah, so you have the now it's so much easier to ship things like that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they'll tell you that when you search the World Report for the church, either on like on YouTube or something.
Yeah. So all right.
That
So let's see. We have Marine show coming up next week. I can't remember who the guest is. Darn it. And then
mm,
she said it at the end of the show too. I gotta go back and listen.
yeah, I kind
And
of forgot too.
then I'll make a posting about it. But yeah, so she's the only one
Hmm.
that has taken on a show besides Amanda, of course, and of course you, Bobby. But I'm talking about a talk show type of thing and stayed with it for 1 year. And that's pretty darn
That's
good.
now don't get me wrong. There were shows on KTRA that stayed more than a year.
I'm talking about on my channel.
Yeah, yeah, that's
On
true.
my channel.
That's true. With the exception of intermission transmission.
Right. And then yeah, I'm not talking about my productions. I'm not talking about my music mornings and shows. 'Cause that's
Hmm.
obviously me. That's been going
Yeah.
from the beginning. But like Amanda has had a M water course for almost going on 7 years now,
Hmm.
and then she's had a few other shows that have lasted a year or so. But I'm talking about a talk show that
Hmm.
um we tried to have Terry Lovelace do a show with us, and he only lasted 3 shows, and then he quit. He didn't think he could sell his books with my little bit of audience.
Yeah.
But I think that could have changed if we would.
Geegan. Yeah, Geegan. I think Geegan had 86 shows.
Yeah,
But
and
I
then
think the crew decided they want to go into separate ways and they agreed on lots of things.
yeah, so I really appreciate Maureen staying with it and keeping at it and plus she had a couple of her other short shows that she did, and but I think this one here that we are currently that she's currently working on is probably one of the best shows that I know of. With the guests that she gets, and it's not easy to get the guests to agree to come on and talk for a couple hours, and then you only have like 3 or 4 people watching or whatever, so
Hmm.
that's hard to do. That's very hard to do.
It is
Um,
hard for sure.
I think overall, I think we have uh, probably on Maureen's show between Facebook and her channels and my channel. Um, there's probably anywhere from 12 to 15 people that are watching live, I think. And if
Hmm.
you go back and look at the stats on it, you might find that out. So, but I know that it builds up popularity when they know that she's where she's at, and then she can, you know, get people to start listening like that.
Hmm.
I think the key thing is to put out a notice about the show, make sure that we tell people about it, and then they can find it and look at it and try to figure it out. On a side note, we have how many subscribers, Bobby? 700.
I probably don't remember. I have to go to YouTube and find out.
Who's on YouTube now? Who can see my subscriber account?
Okay. Hang on. I can just do it like this directly from the StreamYard.
720 or 740? I can't remember which one it is now.
713.
Oh, I was close. I said 720. Okay. 713, that's pretty good though. And a lot of that has been from Maureen's show.
Good. All right, Venus. You know it's already too late for me to take a shower.
Oh, really? It's time to go? It is
No,
2 hours. We made it two
no,
hours. Here, I
yeah,
thought I was going to
yep,
stop at an hour and 30 minutes. We made it 2 hours, Bobby.
yeah.
Holy cow. Well, go ahead and show our promo, and then let's go ahead and take it on out. We'll end it after the promo.
All right, here we go.
How do you guys like that?
So,
When I first saw that one, I didn't notice the three aliens at the beginning.
yeah,
There's the two
okay.
close ones, and there's one that's looking at that.
Yeah, so we did have Craig and Julie. And I think Andy is still around. But the ones that stick around, Goofy and Venus, thanks for being here. Thanks for
And
being
the
here.
prospecting friend, thank you for dropping in.
Yeah, that too. That too. I forgot about him. Sorry about that. PPP or
Oh, the prospecting friend, he might have been. He was either with HD heavy metal. You know that he's one of the guys that show up at Ed's place, and he's either him or he's with him. One of those situations. Anyway,
yeah,
they're in North Carolina hanging out. Sounds like they're hanging
yeah,
out at the prospecting claim. Lucky Strike, perhaps is the name of it. All right. So that's good to know. At least
yeah,
somebody's out getting gold. All right. Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for joining us tonight, and we'll be back next week for another fun-filled show. We're
mhm,
Friday the 13th. We're gonna have Julie on as a guest host, and she'll be
yeah,
doing card readings with me.
mhm,
And so, if you want some card readings, please show up next week. What better thing to do on a Friday the 13th? And
yeah,
we wouldn't ban you, Venus. So, all
yeah,
right. We'll see everybody on the next one. Bye for now.
yeah. And don't tell me what to do about my job. All right. Like I said, thanks for watching.
Remember,
Thanks for watching.
Mr. Alien says keep listening to our video.
Yes, and also I know we can't bring the alien, but this alien reminds you to keep on listening to Earth Radio.
There you go. All right. Bye for now, folks. We'll see you next time.
All right, there we go.